Hello, everyone. How's it going? And welcome back to a brand new playthrough on Twisted Games and some copyright information saying that we own everything that's part of this game, but this is free use. So I'm reporting it. Let me guys know if this is too loud in terms of gameplay, but in that regard, it's still not for me, so I'm gonna lower it down on my end. There's something that's good right now. Like I said, welcome to a brand new playthrough. Process Elimination came out today. I was recording some Persona 5 Royal gameplay. HTML came out. I don't care for my phone. The game came out at 12 o'clock. I know it's about 2, so I'm record what I can for this one. Let's start right now. For this brand new first episode hype, give it a like, comment, subscribe to the channel for more Process Elimination gameplay. So we're gonna start. It's a rainy day in June, with clouds covering the entire nation. The live broadcast of a new gaming release is suddenly disrupted. Oh, what's this? Oh man. It sucks everything is in Japanese instead of English, but I guess I have to read subtitles, but pardon me, but I'm conducting a quick survey. On one side, a recent grad, on the other, a total shut-in. Who do you despise more? Who do I despise more? I guess realistically, I would despise the grad on the left before the shut-in on the right. Thank you for your response. Now, without any further ado, this loathsome grad shall disappear before your very eyes. What? This individual is hereby condemned to the fate of a quarter doll. What the? Yeah, okay, this 3 minutes of gameplay, I'm like, what the hell's going on? Oh, entertainment, okay. Hello, dear consumers, an audio to the consumer. How did it feel just dismembering the revile with the simple press of a button? Quite good, no? Downright refreshing, even. It's best to eliminate those who don't share your values. Majority rules, after all. Whoever Blood thought up was truly the sadistic genius. The opposition may be trampled, but there exists no better system. The path to peace must be painted by the blood of the minority. Those behind this policy, the eminent among the many, give less thought to the few that have would be an ant. I must hand it to them, it's simply ruthless. Well, don't look at me like that. It was a joke. A joke! I wouldn't want to cancel social media over this. What? Laugh maniacally. Oh goodness. This won't do. No, no, no. I'm neglecting to introduce myself. So sorry. I'm His Grace, or is it Your Grace? Let's say Your Grace, the quartering Duke, the entertainer come to bring amusement to your world. From now on, every soul in this nation will be provided with entertainment to stir the mind, so please indulge until you're full to bursting. Should you object to your Grace's choice of recreation, you are invited to try it and reveal his true nature. Such a show can't exist without diversity, you see, for this is a clash between tragic, savage, carnage, and a comical cultural stylings of justice. Well, we currently have about 5,000 viewers then. For tonight's final, a question from your Grace to all our viewers at home. I wish this video would get 5k views. Oh, what the hell? Look, quick save out. I have nothing, so let's not do that. The individual within the animal suit became a shut-in after experiencing vicious bullying at school. No love for his mother, who raised him alone. Every day he would hit and yell at her. Before long, she fell ill and died without his noticing. This individual was saved by your first impression. With that, I asked, do you still like him? Should over half of you say so, I'll release him. Honestly? I don't like how he feel with his mom. Like, he's bullied. It sucks he's bullied, but he's his mom. So, I would say I hate him. Seems not even 500 people liked him. A shame, nothing short of a tragedy. True, the sorrow is too much to bear. However, according to snaps his fingers, that's what makes this the very finest entertainment. Alice will soon be time to part ways. As for myself, your Duke, that is, I am the enemy of those who mindlessly consume and a friend to those consumed. Unless I take my lead, do enjoy the show. So I guess both guys die. Okay. Video cuts off at 4 minutes and 52 seconds. As a hacked broadcast, those who ran the website were powerless to stop it. The video, just shy of 5 minutes, is shared across the net, mostly among the youth. But things don't end with that. Not just the broadcast of victims, but others killed in the same manner as soon discovered. The common thread at least 2 victims are always found at once, with their locked screens set to the symbol of the cornering Duke. The police pour all their resources into investigating the case, but turn up nothing. Pair by pair, more and more bodies surface, until half a year later, over 100 have been killed since that first broadcast. Jesus Christ! 100? It's a lot and a half a year! That's 50. That's 50 killing. Because it's 50 killings times 200. So, in 6 months, this dude killed, or girl, killed like 2 people for every, no, it's more than two. Holy crap. What's it? 180? So, 180? It's like, it has been even numbered. What, 10 bodies a month? Close to it? That's a lot, man. Sheer number of victims and brutality of the murders fleeing society into chaos.
何が八崎公だ。エンターテイナーだ。あんなのただの殺人症じゃないか。
According to Duke, an entertainer? What is he doing? It's basically a snuff show. I read my phone times, I read articles about the murders, speaking aloud despite myself. I've seen the effects of this Duke all around me. People are terrified to go outside, and stores having shortened their hours. What's worse, he gained some traction among young copycats taken by his charisma. With the police overwhelmed, small private agencies like mine are in huge demand. Apparently even the FBI is getting involved. I thought we were in Japan. Hanselman's already stuck the need for this line of work, but it took us only made things worse. The media jeers at the detective craze. He does not have a deep voice, like he talks very low to himself like this. Mr. Gunjoji says the ideal society is a peaceful one where detectives start for work. He can be right about that. As I lay away from my mark, I recall my mentor's word at sight of myself. For Gunjoji Detective Agency, it's probably one of the punier agencies around, though nowadays we're buzzing with activity. Punier is like small, tiny. I'm still working part-time, but they plan to recruit me once I'm graduated. The situation must be getting pretty serious nationwide. He's a student working part-time. Yeah, put your student out there to investigate this case of murdering 100 people. An ideal society has no use for detectives, huh? The thought alone makes me a bit miserable. Is this a reality faced by all aspiring detectives? Okay, that's enough of that. My worries run wild when I'm on my own. It's a bad habit, but I've got to focus on work. There he is, my mark is on the move. Okay, is there a way I can... Okay, good. So... Doesn't look like I can go to this. Anyways, that voice actor's voice is really small. Well, let me guys know what you guys think of the voice of the audio. I'll create some voice to see how that works. But everything's in Japanese, so I can just read a whole lot of text. After a moment's pause, the man clad in a trench coat starts off down the road again. I'm out earshot before he's calling my report just as my mentor had instructed.
もしもし、こちらはと。対象が動き出しました。群青寺先生の推理通り、例の路地を進んでいきます。
Well, to here, the target's on the move. He's headed right where you predicted, Mr. Gunjoji.
罠を警戒しながら追跡を続けます。
I was starting to look out for any traps as I continued tailing him. Pointing my steps, I follow men cautiously. He's our top suspect in a serial pet killer case. According to Mr. Gunjoji, he may be armed. What I do, I absolutely cannot allow my presence to be detected.
私に何か用かな
Wow, you're great, bro. Can I help you? What? Suddenly, the man is right in front of me, and I reflexively take a step back. He knows me following him, despite the cover of darkness and voice being out of earshot.
用なんて何もありませんよ。塾に遅刻しそうなので失礼しますね。
Oh, no, I'm all good. I'm actually running late for my cram school, so I gotta go. I'm trying to move past him. A man blocks my path.
私と足並みを揃えて立ち止まっていたら遅刻もするだろう
Damn, he noted that. I thought you were making it time to keep matching my pace and stopping every time I do.
表情に出過ぎだな減点1別にそれほど驚くことじゃない
Says your expression gets everything away. Minus 1 point. Not that you should really be that
こ
surprised.
んな何もない場所で立ち止まるのは誰かを追跡しているものか後ろの足音の正体を探るためにわざと足を止めるものだけだろう
You would only stop on a completely empty street like this if you were tailing someone, that or checking someone's tailing you. So the very act of pausing here was a trap. Well, how could I make such a rookie mistake? It didn't even register with me. I have no one to blame but myself.
記憶にない顔だが何者だ足音を消しきれない半端な追跡からしてまさか警察や探偵ではないだろうが
In his fresh face, who are you? Certainly, no detective or policeman give me your noisy slip-shod attempt at shouting me.
探偵ではないだろう。
No detective. Blood rushed to my face. I'm poured everything to becoming detective. Who's sting worse than a slap to the face? There's no way I could just let it slide.
バカにするな。僕は群青寺探偵事務所の助手、北条ワトだ。
And, you know, this main character, he's an idiot already. He's baited him twice already. You're supposed to say, you know, I just want to see what you were doing in the street, man. You just said that. But no, he had to outright say, I'm a detective. Don't patronize me. I'm Wato Hojo, the assistant of the Kijoji Detective
こ
Agency.
の近辺を調べ回っていることも、ナイフを所持していることも確認済みだよ。
Right now, you've been snooping around here, and now you have a knife. This guy's an idiot.
あんたには動物虐待の容疑もかかっている。おとなしく警察まで同行してもらおうか。
Your thing is supposed to hold him up so so Kinjoji can go in and make the arrest. Not you. You're suspected of severe animal abuse. Now come quiet, I'll turn you to the police. I hope the edge of my voice would intimidate him, but the man only lets out an experienced sigh.
本当に名乗るなど減点3だな
Yeah, I'm saying, like, this dude's an idiot. As you know your name, minus 3
ドラマ
points.
の世界ではないんだぞ現実の探偵は身の上を一くするものだ
On TV show, kid, real detectives don't never reveal their true
さ
identities.
てはお前さん探偵ドラマ好きだな
I bet you can't get enough of those over-the-top crime dramas, can you? As much as I hate it, he's read me like a completely open book. Yeah, because you're not smart. Well, Detective reveals himself always seems so cool on television. But he's right. Sharing your identity in this line of work is far too dangerous. Something to keep in mind next time.
それでその探偵助手君がたった一人でこの私を連行できるつもりか
No, wait, I'm
凶
saying,
器を手にしているだろう大人の男を相手に
like I said, this main character is an idiot so far. I have no sympathy right now if he just dies. And does the detective assistant plan to arrest me all on his own? A grown man you believe to be armed? You idiot. Man slides his hand into his pocket and raises his stance. Clearly holding a weapon. This isn't the first time I've gone up against someone armed with a knife, but I still feel my hair standing on end. My heart slams frantically against my ribcage and I freeze up, willing to trembling legs to remain steady.
僕だって自分が未熟なことは分かってるさ。だからもう助けは呼んである。あとは先生が来るまで時間を稼ぐだけだ。
No, I know I'm not ready for that, so instead I call my backup. I just need to buy time until my boss arrives.
稼げると思うのか お前のような探偵気取りの小僧に。
You think about yourself time, Mr. Wannabe Detective?
稼ぐさ。稼がなきゃダメなんだよ。あんたが傷つけたペットのうちの一人は僕のクラスメートの家族だった。
Oh, in fact, I have to. One of the pets you killed belonged to a classmate of mine.
彼女はあんたがうろつき回る影響で今も怯え続けてる。僕には探偵としてあんたを止める義務があるんだ。
It's so terrified, traumatized as a result of your prowling about. Being a detective is my duty to stop
彼
you.
女の日常を守るために引くわけにはいかない。
Bringing you to justice is the only way to restore the peace of her life. I'll be damned if I let you escape. I turned my jacket and wrapped it around my left wrist to form a makeshift glove to guard against this knife. In my dominant hand, I grip a pair of handcuffs like brass knuckles, armed the best as I can, and face off with the man. Man just watches me, showing no signs of movement. Good, he's probably never seen anyone use handcuffs for self-defense before. He'll naturally be worried.
群青寺先生から学んだこの護身術の長所は初見ではまず見切れないことだ。
You know, he probably seen it before. I learned this trick from Mr. Gunjoji. What's great about it is I never fails to catch people by surprise the first time.
目的は少しでも長く時間を稼ぐこと。この硬直状態のまま時間を稼ぐ。それがベスト。
I need to solve this out, even if it's just for a little while. Keeping this face-off going is my top priority.
戦流逮捕術か。珍しい格闘術を身につけているな、坊主。
See, he already knows. The Kusa school of red technique, I take it, quite the rare fighting style. Picked up blood. You know, he probably was a police officer. Huh? I'm struck speechless. What are the odds he knows this tactic? I fumble for an answer, my mind goes blank.
敵前で固まるな。減点5。いくら珍しい格闘術といえど、この世界に長らく身を置く者には通じないと思った方がいい。
I'm pretty sure he used to be a cop. That's my guess here. Paralyzed in the face of an enemy, -5 points. Don't expect odd techniques to face a man of my age.
だがまあ、並の犯罪者相手なら通用したことは事実。自分の無力さを理解した上で、最善の対策を講じたことは認めよう。
Don't work on your typical criminal, however, and you think quick to adapt when all odds were stacked
そ
against
の
you.
探偵としての光る資質。10点をやるぞ、少年。リーダーがお前さんを押すのもうなずけるな。
Exemplary quality in the detective. You get 10 points, kid. I see why the chief adores you. The man suddenly backs down and speaks with a smile. Wait, what? Is this another trap? Glancing my way, he continues.
勘違いさせてすまないな。私は動物虐待の犯人ではない。本当の犯人は被害者の隣の家の息子で、すでに私の手で警察へ突き出したよ。
Sorry for misunderstanding, but the culprit you've been looking for is the victim's neighbor. I've already handed him over to the police.
浪人のストレスから逃れるように、八崎港に浸水して犯行に及んだらしい。
No job, no comfort, no direction in life until he became obsessed with the quartering duke and decided to follow in his footsteps.
人間を八つ咲きにする勇気がないからと、動物に手をかけるとは呆れたものだ。
He couldn't work up the nerve to hack people apart, but animals gave him no trouble at all. Disgusting.
あなたは一体。
Who are you exactly? But hearing my question, the man pulls what looks to be a tablet out of his pocket. The screen shows a familiar symbol of the word Detective Alliance.
探偵同盟？
The Detective Alliance? I can't help but yell out the name. The Detective Alliance, the very organization I revere more than anything else.
そう。私は国内で唯一の国家公認の探偵組織、探偵同盟の一員だ。
That's right, I'm part of the Detective Alliance, the only government-recognized detective organization in the country.
お前さんも探偵を志す身なら聞き覚えがあるだろう。
I'm sure an aspiring detective like yourself has heard of it.
もちろん。実績のある100人の探偵で構成され、捜査依頼を受けた事件の内容に応じて最も適切な探偵を派遣する謎の組織。
So of course, a mysterious coalition of 100 renowned detectives that always sends a perfect match for the job.
その事件解決率は 100%。 メンバーは自らの特徴に準じた探偵ネームを名乗って素性を隠していて。
The Alliance has solved every case it's ever had, and each of its members has lies based on their defining traits.
謎の組織のことにやたらと詳しいじゃないか。探偵オタク。
Well, looks like you know quite a bit about this mysterious coalition, Detective Fanboy. Huh? Calm down, my face begins to burn bright red. I let my excitement carry me away on a totally nerdy rant. Still, the Detective Alliance has been the dream I aspired ever since I learned from it from Mr. Gunjoji.
あなたが持っているそれって探偵デバイス、探偵同盟の証ですよね。あなたも探偵なんですか？
That D-pad you're holding is a hallmark of none other than the Alliance itself. You really are detective, aren't you?
よく知っているな。その通りだよ。私は老子探偵。探偵同盟のフル株で、今はスカウトや補助を主に担当している。
Being a common senior detective, been in the Alliance for eons, though these days, and most of your scout recruits and provide support.
まあ、推理力はまだまだ若い探偵には負けんがな。今回の動物殺傷事件などは少々骨がなさすぎたくらいだよ。
Still, none of the younger generation can out-investigate me, especially with cases as cold as the pet killer one. As prideful as he sounds, I can tell by his expression that he's speaking purely from well-earned experience. He has an air about him that's unlike anyone I've ever met, the kind that could only come from a member of the Detective Alliance. Secretive as it is, the Detective Alliance has grown more impressive every day thanks to the most recent detective craze. Even now, the news is full absorbed by the cases cracked by Detective Alliance members. Then there's all the terrorist plots in the wake of the Quartering Duke incident that they thwarted with almost zero leads. The whole reason I joined the detective agency was a carpet path to earning and spot on those detectives one day. Led by detectives far and wide, the Detective Alliance is the absolute paragon for pursuing justice.
無礼な発言ばかりして本当にすみません、老子探偵さん。僕、勝手な勘違いばかりして犯人呼ばわりまでしてしまって。
Apologize for my rudeness, senior detective, sir. Shouting accusations at you when I couldn't be more clueless.
よしてくれ。誤解を招いたのはこちらだ。それから、さん付けも結構だぞ。我らの業界では、探偵は継承に等しいのでな。
Don't be, I was egging you on after all. No need for the cert either. In our field, the Alliance itself preserves a title of respect. The senior detective amicably shrugs off my apology. His unshakable calm only makes me worrier of where this is going. As if noticing on how edge I look, he continues to speak.
担当直入に目的を言うと、私はお前をスカウトへ来たんだ。
I'll cut to the chase. I'm here to scout you.
お前には我々の本拠地で開催予定の八つ崎港事件への対策会議に出席してもらいたい。
We plan to meet at our base of operations, discuss how to handle the Quartering Duke incident, and we want you to attend.
はい。
So lamely, unable to fully grasp what he's saying.
もう一度言うぞ。探偵同盟の一員として、八つ崎港事件の捜査に協力してほしいと言っているんだ。
I'll say it again, we want you to join our investigation in the Quartering Duke case as a member of the Detective Alliance. What? There. Sound making so shrill and alien. I scare myself. I pinch my cheek to make sure it's just a dream. Oh, nope, not a dream. Maybe this is Mr. Gunjoji's idea of a prank. No sign of him anywhere, so probably not. Which means...
冗談じゃないんですか。
This isn't a joke, right?
すべて真実だ。悪化する一方の八つ崎港事件を止めるよう、国から直々にお達しを受けたんだよ。
Now, we received direct orders from the government to put an end to the Quartering Duke's reign of terror.
同盟でもえりすぐりの探偵たちが一堂に会し、本部で八つ崎港の正体を推理することとなる。今世紀最悪の殺人鬼といえど、一巻の終わりだろう。
The chosen few detectives will convene at HQ to solve this case to take down the most vile homicidal maniac of the century. My mind goes blank again, but if this is real, then my dream is coming true far sooner than I ever imagined. There's so much I could learn, so many accomplished detectives I could meet. I do detectives like the ones I aspired to be, the ones who could have prevented the tragedy that unfolded before my eyes 10 years ago.
聞きたいことは山積みだろうが、 まずはお前さん自身の意思を聞きたい。お前さんは探偵として八つ崎港対策会議に出席するか？
I think my guy should do is talk to my mentor and see if he knows about it and see if it's okay or not. That's just me. I'm sure a million questions, but I want to hear what you intend first. Will you join us at the table and help stop the quartering Duke?
イエスかノーで答えてくれ。
Give me an answer, yes or no. How can I hesitate? I state my intentions loud and clear. I like it. Both my answer is literally just yes. I can't do anything else. It's just yes. So I guess yes. Well, I try to answer. Senior detective's arm hooks around my neck and begins to squeeze like a vice. So tight I can't breathe. I flail and kick frantically. What I hit is the air and the ground below my feet. I feel a prick and a slender needle pierces the skin of my neck. Arrgh. What feels like liquid ice begins to pump through my veins. My skin turns pale, my limb goes numb, and my strength fades. What? He put my guy to sleep? My vision blurs, and as my legs start to give out, I sight against the man restraining me. And then, as if the stars have been swept from the night sky, everything goes black.
尋ねておいて悪いが、拒否権はない。
Well, it's true that I asked, there was never actually the option to refuse.
お前さんには参加する義務があるんだよ。この探偵撲滅プロジェクトにな。
Or you see, you have a duty to attend the Detective Elimination Project. That's not good. I don't like that title. Process Elimination. I don't like that title at all. To be quite honest. Oh, I haven't felt this way in such a long time. My consciousness drags sluggishly as I'm trapped in thick mud, helplessly sinking deeper and deeper. As much as I try to shut it out, that traumatic nightmare pulls me in once again. Oh. In my dream, I'm running down a dark, frigid corridor, holding on tight to the hand of a girl my age. Otto, I can't run anymore. You need to go in without me. You have to escape.
何を言ってるのサイカちゃん。二人で逃げるって約束したでしょ。
So this chick we might meet way later in the game, so... Flashback. What are you saying, Saika? We're getting out of here together. I made a promise, didn't I? But my legs. The girl is beautiful with bewitching black hair, pure white skin, and light purple eyes reminiscent of Hydrangea. Okay, first of all, can't see her eyes. She looks like she's 10, and my guy's like 16. She looks like she's 10 years old. Let's not understand that. I remember nothing else about her, but I'm sure that the time she was very precious to me. And then, right before my eyes, the blade swings down and slashes her, covering her in a burst of red. Ooh, she dies. Saika, oh, why? I clutch onto her before she can collapse and face a criminal who did this to her. Sure. It's a guy from Target. He got that. This game got an exclusive deal with Target with the red dot. Imagine a mystical inhuman silhouette amidst a strange mechanical weird. So it's a robot. First Lieutenant is nearly enough to pierce through flesh to focus on me. I pray to die as no more than a child. But at that moment, go what to? The current of my arm strains to get the words out of her voice begins to fail. I might escape if I leave her now and run. I think I can still save her. There's no way I can just abandon her. You have to live. Become the hero who will save everyone. No! No! There. That's what I know. Those I can remember. My memory cuts out completely as if the next page had been torn out. For some alive, it's obvious what came after. I traced Psycho's life to save my own. This was a mass kidnapping and confinement incident I was in a decade ago. The reason I became addicted. Oh, it is a flashback. So okay, so he saved this chick a decade ago. Hmm. This is what made him a detective. Show organization took 16 children and locked them in an underground prison for a month, never to be caught. Am I supposed to just live with the sacrifices that came out of that, like Psycho? I was too incompetent to save even one girl, but I refused to leave it there. My heart and soul demand I see it through. I will become a great detective, a hero, and one day I'll reveal the truth about what happened 10 years ago. Well, assuming that she got cut through in half, that she's basically dead. She should be dead. Plot twist, it was his parents that was the kidnappers. One afternoon. I finally come to, my eyelids are so heavy, just opening them is an undertaking. That was one long dream. It was one I've had countless times before of that fateful day I swore I'd become a detective. That incident remains unsolved to this day what really happened all those years ago. As a survivor, the fake testimony I provided didn't help much. The case has gone cold for 10 years now. I got to find the truth, to track down the villain who killed Saika, the girl I owed my life to. That's why I entered this line of work. But that aside, my whole body's aching right now. My mattress feels like a rock, it smells like rust. I try my eyes open, but everything's pitch black. What's more, I can't move. I'm a little restrained, like I've been wrapped in some kind of sleeping bag. Don't tell me I'm trapped in here. What's going on? I forgot this voice acting. Mustering all my strength, I try to worm my way out. Suddenly, my vision flooded by a bright light. Huh? Whatever restrained me seconds as my own momentum forced me upright. The sight I met with is a forest. A forest and that sound, are those ocean waves? What's rolling lies before my eyes? Beneath me is an old, rusty locker. Here's what I've been stuffed in just a second ago. Youch, my whole body's killing me. How long was I crammed inside this thing? Who would do this to me, and why? Why did I even get here? What the heck is going on? My head rolls in confusion as I try to recall what happened last. That's right, I met the old man, a senior detective. And then... the haziness clears as I begin to remember. I was suddenly attacked by senior detective and eventually lost consciousness. I claimed to be part of the detective lines, but maybe that was just a bluff. Wait, if it was lying about being part of the DA, that means a pet killer is still at large. I gotta get back ASAP. I reached to grab my smartphone, but after a frantic search, I realized my front pockets have been emptied. As I continue searching my person, I noticed a familiar weight in my back pocket. That's weird. I don't normally keep stuff back there. Suspicious. I carefully plucked that foreign object from my pocket. It's a tablet device, like an oversized smartphone, more or less. The moment I see it, though, it should runs my spine. No, wait, is this? Lift it up, touching the buttons out of habit, then a notification appears. Authentication successful. Good morning, Wato Hojo. Seems like you got your D-pad working. So, this is a senior detective we talked to earlier. Supposedly. Sure, you were drugged, but sakes alive, boy. Alcohol for 3 days straight? Minus 1 point. As the tablet comes to life, a familiar voice emanates from a speaker. This is senior detective, the agent who brought you here. We met 3 days ago, though to you, I slowly feel like it only just happened.
僕は3日も眠ってたのか。
Wait, I was out for 3 days? So the detective's the one reaching out to me. I knew I recognized his voice from before. So it sounds pretty nonchalant for a kidnapper. I can't help but feel irritated.
きっと私に騙されたと思っているだろうが、お前さんが探偵同盟の一員となったことは真実だよ。
I don't trust this guy. I don't know about you guys, but I really don't trust him. Well, I'm starting to think I'm deceived you. You are, in fact, the newest member of the Detective Alliance. Like, what criteria did I fill to become the new Detective Alliance member? Since he said he's scouting, does not mean that he was part of it.
嘘だと思うのなら、その探偵同盟の一員である証、探偵デバイスで登録情報を調べてみるといい。
You're on my radar, sir. You're definitely on my radar. If you doubt me, to view Detective roster and D-pad, that electronic device you know is a trademark of the Alliance.
探偵同盟の正式なメンバーとして、お前さんの情報が登録されているはずだ。
As an official member of the Alliance, your personal information should already be recorded in a database. Open the tablet and look through the bars you mentioned there. I find my profile beginning my full legal name.
探偵序列100位北条はと。確かに僕の名前だ。それに群青寺先生しか知らないはずの僕の特技や経歴まで登録されている。
Otto Hojo, detective rank number 100. Yep, that's me. Even less detailed only Mr. Gunjoji would know, like my skills and work experience. My special skill is housework. I'm no great detective, sure, but that's a little bit. I wonder what else is on here.
この探偵たちの序列と探偵ネームも載ってる。それに直近の凶悪事件の情報や捜査状況まで。
But other detective ranks and alliances too, not to mention intel investigation statuses on recent atrocities. From the latest incident all the way back to before I was born, it's a robust selection of key documents about cases infamous in the public. Far too much for one person to read, frankly. Even at a glance, most of the content seems to be highly technical in nature. There's way too much effort for a prank, meaning the DA really did recruit me. Can I trust what the detective says? Not me. I certainly don't.
僕は本当に探偵同盟の一員になったんですね。信じていいんですか、老子探偵さん。
So I've actually been recruited by the Detective Alliance? That isn't a joke, right, Senior Detective Sir?
なお、今流れているのは録音音声だ。緊急事態が起こったので、お前さんを森の中へ隠し、私は離れることとする。
We were listening to a recording at present. An emergency came up, so I've hidden you in the woods while I go to address it. So that's how it is. I think there was a phone call, but I guess that's not the case. Wait, time out. This is a random recording that he knew I was gonna be in there for 3 days? Wait, that makes no sense. The device's settings must have been configured to play the voice message as soon as I finished authenticating.
準備ができ次第、デバイスのマップ機能を使って森を抜け、山の頂上の洋館へと向かうんだ。
When you're ready, open the map on your D-pad and make your way through the woods and head for the manor and the peak.
洋館で待っていれば、彼らと合流できるはず。私も必ず後で向かうから待っていてほしい。
Once there, you should soon meet the others. I promise to head over there once I'm able, so just wait for me in front of the manor.
それから、途中で見かける建物には絶対に入るな。
A long lesson: do not, under any circumstances, enter the structure you'll see along the
入
way.
れば減点などでは済まない。自分の身を守るためだと思って私の指示に従ってくれ。
Unauthorized entry will result in far worse than a subtraction of points. Follow my orders like your very life depends on it. Senior detective speaks without pause. The moment he's finished, his sound cuts out abruptly. He's in there in a daze, holding the tablet, my new D-pad in one hand. I lift my head and peer through the tree line, making out the shape of a mountain with an imposing mirror resting on its summit. That's a building senior detective referring to? While I don't fully trust him, my options are limited. Press your choice, open the map application on my tablet. Various graphics appear on screen, displaying a surrounding area. All the blue surrounding everything must be the ocean, which means I've been taken to a remote island. Wait. How do I get on a remote island? I don't buy this at all. Morgue. Is that the name of this place?
島の名前か
Oh.
聞いたこともないけど海外まで連れてこられたとかじゃないよな
Morgue. Is that the name of this place? Never heard of it. Could that be in a foreign country or something? Either way, getting all gloomy won't solve things. I use my finger to zoom in on the map, hoping to find more info to go off of. The screen displays my current location and a few details about the vicinity. Just as the senior detective said, there seems to be some sort of manor atop the peak, plus another structure near the tree line. It includes a guide me outside to follow the senior detective's instructions for now.
探偵ネームって自分でデバイスに登録するのかどうしよう僕には特技なんてないしかといって適当に決めたら後悔必至だ
Well, I need to register my detective alias on here, but I don't have any talents, and if I'm putting something random. What am I gonna do? Okay. It says. So I've seen a detective and myself. Interference is a 2, analyzation is a 3, inspection is a 2, assistance is a 6, movement 8. Lowest rank. My guy is 17, so he first one become detective at the age of 7. Got it. See, I saw 0 cases. I'll be collecting publications on Sherlock Holmes. Special skill housework. A middle high school student who assists at the office of a private detective agency. 3 years ago, his aunt, a police officer, introduced him to the Ganjoji agency, where he began working part-time. So his aunt introduced him. That makes sense. Okay. Since then, he started the basic detective work and intention performing copious chores, launching training in the Kusa School of Arrest Techniques, and formed often used by security guards. Although he lacks in proficiency, his instincts for it are good and have the potential to improve at an explosive rate, paired with some other special ability. Conversely, he is a professional when it comes to housework. While him, the agent would be a senior guard within a week's time. Wow, that's funny. This dude, senior detective, which that's his alias, so 6 interference, 5 analyzation, 5 inspection, 3 assistance of movement. He's retired. Cases of 419 noble cases. The eccentric architecture series, the Alice Castle Killings, hobbies of people watching, DIY, do it yourself, special architectural design. The veteran detective who, like Vidok, survived the Dayless Night incident and helped to find the Detective Alliance. He helped found it? Okay. So one particular case, he made a grave error that resulted in the loss of a life and subsequent retirement. He now works behind the scenes, scouting and mentoring promising young detectives. Interesting. I want to save, which is good. You can save at any time. I think, though, at this point in time, that'll be it for today's first episode of Process of Elimination. Thank you guys for your viewership. And I hope you guys have the rest of a great day. Peace.